Think faster! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anno 1800. I'm Neodyinamite, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I don't know. We will see. I've said this thing for like the past 10 episodes. So basically, if you don't know, if you haven't watched the previous few episodes, we are now in the land of the lion. Yes, exactly. What are we doing over here? Well, we are of course exploiting the local resources and the local people for our own benefit, as usual, right? The thing we always do. Same thing we did with the Arctic, the same thing we did with the New World. So basically, that's like a theme of the game right now. Yeah, but well, you know, those guys are quite resistant, if you can say so. So I kinda need to give them actually something before they're gonna give me a lot more in return. So this is supposed to be the capital city. It's well, in construction at the moment. We'll see how that thing is gonna go. I'm starting to claim the surrounding islands, and I'm starting to build some proper infrastructure over there. So for example, we got some very nice clothing production over here. As you can see, I'm using all of the benefits I have so far acquired in the game. So oil, yeah, well, we need to get the oil running, but basically we'll have tractors around here. I'm making clothing over here. We have, of course, the always famous trade union around here that is supplying the local infrastructure with necessary tools and devices. And this thing is working around the clock in order to provide the rest of the islands with necessary resources. I don't have goat milk over here. Where is the goat milk?
Was a bit out of tune.
Yo, what the shit, man? Where's the goat? Why you're not making enough goat milk? Oh, you pathetic bastards! Do I really have to build you the silos around here? Maybe. We will see. Outside of that, of course, we got ourselves some other islands. So I got myself this island over here, which is currently not working. You know, work in progress, stuff like that. What I'm doing here is we'll be acquiring the indigo, which will be necessary for some other businesses that we're gonna have around the archipelago. So yeah, I have to still finish this thing off. What else we have? We have this island temporary that is supplying the main island with necessary resources. Obviously, this thing will change in time. I'm gonna either completely destroy this thing and redo it, or forget about this island and do something else. I don't know. We'll see. And of course I got this island over here, which is a very fancy island, which is still under construction. And here we are acquiring resources necessary to make the seafood stew, which is very good for the local populace, but also very good for the scholars that I have back in Cape Trelawney. Now, if you watched the previous episode, you know that, well, those guys are not really happy around. So we have to work on that thing. Also, I have to move this thing, because placing this thing apparently over here was a terrible idea in the beginning. So I'm just gonna quickly slap you here and make you another copy over there. And basically, I'm gonna rebuild the scholar houses over here, since I've decided to wreck them. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea in the first place. But, well, the damage had been already done, so we have to rebuild this thing as such. Okay, that works. We of course got ourselves a town hall over here with some very fancy specialists that will help around with the scholars. So as you can see over here, very, very fancy people, very good people, stuff like that. But I need to get them the seafood once again. Later on I have to work on the tailoring suits and the other crap. Also, I need to start bringing them some tapestries, maybe some clay pipes, maybe hibiscus tea, and other crap that I'm gonna find around. Later on, we have to fix the issue with transporting resources to the surrounding islands. To be precise, coffee, since I got very little engineers. I need to have more engineers. For some unknown reason to me, what the fuck? When did this thing explode? Basically the engineers. They got coffee. That's new. Wait, you didn't have coffee when I last checked. Oh, you don't have fur coats all of a sudden. Why? Why you don't have fur coats? Those guys are making fur coats around the clock. What the heck is Okay, this gives me a lot of information. Why there's so many sewing machines around this ship? What the fuck is going on around here? Well, those are gonna be the things I'll have to fix eventually, but for now we're gonna focus on the seafood. And after that, we'll see what else we could try to. Definitely we have to get the tailor suits done. And apparently the university have finished it. You finished the plow. Good. as soon as you're gonna actually load. That'll be great. Very good item. Highly recommending this thing. Probably one of the better items for farming. So if you have to pick a few items that you need to get from the Research Institute, that's probably one of the few. To be honest with you, it still annoys the living shit out of me that the price are gonna increase so much that eventually I won't be able to afford any of the items. Like, if you're gonna get to that point, then basically there's no need of having the scholars. If the price are gonna keep rising and rising and rising and rising. I mean, if you can afford the scholars and get yourself the better items from the Research Institute, then I just don't understand. Like, if this is supposed to balance out it so you won't get too huge of a benefit from the Research Institute. But the thing is, if you're gonna build it and you're gonna actually get the good items from it, then you're already quite powerful in the game. So this is supposed to be endgame stuff. Like, this is supposed to basically help you around, develop your islands to its maximum. So why the hell there's an actual way to make this thing useless? Once again, is just beyond my understanding of the game logic. But okay, whatever, game. Okay, bootmakers, definitely we need to get this thing. This is gonna be really great because it's gonna replace the Sangakau resource input, which I have to get from the Land of the Lion, and instead of that we just have to use pigs. But also, this thing is gonna give me tailored suits. Yeah, we'll be making tailored suits out of pigs. Don't question it, okay? It's fancy, I know. So I got shitloads, I think. Yeah, I got quite a lot of pigs over here. We could try to use those. And I could still try to build myself maybe a warehouse or two. And I should have... Yeah, I got the silos around here as well. So that means I should have like tremendous amounts of pigs out of this island. So I won't have to import Sanga cows. I'll just have to figure out how to bring pigs to this island, which is not that big of a problem. We can actually manage that thing. Let's see what else we could potentially try to get from this place. I got this guy already. This one is useless. This one is useless. I don't think there's anyone else at the moment we could potentially try to benefit from.
Workforce shortage.
I mean, this guy is always great, so yeah, sure, let's develop one of them.
Workforce shortage.
What else? Cultural. Yeah, we eventually have to unlock all of the cultural items. Let's try to look for some more characters.
Workforce shortage.
Honestly, like, this is the best you have? Goat farms and Sanga farms. Hey, this was not that bad. Let's go with this guy. Okay, other character developments. Farmer worker, yeah, that's not really a thing. Charcoal. Animal farms. This could potentially work. I mean, I have better items anyway, but sure, why not? Let's maybe... Oh! Lobster Fishery. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome aboard. Unless there's somebody else who's better. No, I don't think so. So let's get that guy. Saltworks and Lobster Fisheries. Okay. Worker and artisan's residences. This one's useless. Sanga Farm. I can get this guy from the Emperor, so no need to buy him over here for now. Who else? Who else is potentially good? Nah. Nah. Okay, let's just go with this one, I guess. Oh, hello. Ah, Scholar Residences. There we go. Provides... residents provide bonus research points from hibiscus tea. Requires less hibiscus tea. Hey, that's really great. That's an awesome character. Cigar Factory. Not really. That one is for the Scavenger. University. Okay, let's just go with this one, I guess. What else? What else? What else we could potentially try to get? Useless, useless, useless. Okay, just go with the middle one. Oh. Now this one works on your investors. Useless, useless. I mean, it's not useless, but I already got him. Okay, just go with the middle one. Now what? It's a bit of a difficulty over here. None of them are really good. None of them are worth of my time. Pathetic. But okay, whatever. That's the thing for the future noticed. Okay, those things are working as intended. We are very good, very good, very good, very good, very good indeed. Alright, so now where is a good harbor? Shit, there's a good harbor area over here. There's quite a decent one over here, but I don't really have to use it, I guess. But this one is big. Yeah, this one's a lot bigger than the other one. Shit. I really don't want to have two different harbor areas, but I think that's gonna be the case. So basically, we have to move the port, and we have to move everything else. We're gonna make a little city over here. Yeah. Well, there's a mountain over here, so it's gonna... I could try to make like a small city over here. Can I somehow... If I'm gonna slap this bad boy over here... Yeah, I could potentially try to get another farming area here as well, if I really want to. Or maybe even here. Yeah, that should work. I still have like around 200 farms. Yeah, 200? Oh wait, there's one more over here. So yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah, that's gonna be still quite a lot of the canals we could try to build. Oh, also I want to start to help the library. So we're gonna get access later on to the library itself. To the Holy Temple, or whatever this thing is. And we're gonna get the necessary book that will help me develop relations with the princess. So yeah, that's the thing for today as well. But for now, let's try to develop the port area here. If I'm gonna slap this bad boy, yeah, that should potentially work. Of course, now everybody's gonna be pissed because I've moved the harbor area. There you go. That's fixed. So you probably wonder what the heck I have in store for this island. Basically, I want to get the seafood over here, right? So for that thing, we already got the necessary plants on this very island. I need to change the fertility to the lobsters. Maybe. We need to then make this thing, the taff mill, and then we need to actually get ourselves the wat kitchen. I already placed the wat kitchens over here. I've copied the thingy from the main island. Now let's see, do we have something that could potentially help me get the lobsters? Yeah, I think so. If I'm gonna actually like look hard enough, I should be able to find some items that could potentially try to help me. Unknown lobster. Lobster fishery? Yeah, that should potentially try to work. Okay, so provides... Yeah. Okay, maybe. Lobsters. Okay, so there's a bunch of items that potentially we could try to use. Let's go first for the trade union. Okay, so definitely you can try to use this guy. Workforce in there. That's not gonna really benefit me. None of those... Potentially we could try to get this thing. So that's like another 55%. And maybe actually get the robots, right? If really needed to. Or try to get the bell. The bell is also quite okay. How many people actually need to work in the lobster? 35. Yeah, well, we could potentially try to use this thing. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so back to the items. Lobsters. Lobster fishery. Okay, so the real power should be coming from the harbor master. This guy works here? How? Works in fisheries, but I don't think he actually affects the lobsters factories. I mean fisheries. Okay, this is what I need. Lobster fishery plus 30%. Productivity plus 40%. This one is 30. Electricity. I don't think this thing actually can help me. And I really prefer not to have a bonus chance for the farm or the building to explode. Thank you very much. Is there anything else? Lobsters. Productivity. Yeah, not too many items, that's for sure. Okay, I was expecting a little bit better, but... Sure, why not? So we can get this guy, I think, from the Emperor. Yeah. Should be able to get him from the Emperor.
Trustee.
Fisheries. I wonder would this thing actually work. Maybe? I got a lot of this guy. We can actually bring one of those from the old world. I mean from Cape Telani and see would this guy actually work. If this guy could work with the lobster farm, then this is gonna be a very interesting combination. We can also try to get this thing, which is not really that big of an advantage because this thing gives me 40%, this thing gives me 40%. Anything else that gives me above 40? Yeah, she gives me 40. This one gives me 50. It'd be great if he could actually work. This one gives me 50, 30, 35. It's not big of a difference. So I should have some of those, the nets, and then I need to look for the guy with the chest. Ah, I have actually both of those items. Good, very good, very good, very good. We just have to send one of the trading ships. Yeah, if only I would have any free trading ship around. Whoops. But also, instead of like going with for the lobsters, we could try to get this thing. The what? Kitchen legendary whatever person. Instead of lobsters, the building processes sanga cow. Okay, occasionally produces dried meat. I wonder how often he produces the dry meat. Because if that's like, let's say at least 50%, then I could actually have some really good benefits from this thing. But basically that guy is so bloody rare that either I'll have to get lucky with the item development, not the item development, what the heck I'm talking about. Actually, maybe, do I have this guy? I don't think so. So I have to get really lucky with the fields of research. Come on, that's not the guy I need. That's definitely not the. That's definitely not the guy I need. Still not the guy. I'm gonna take him anyway, but that's still not the guy. You're the guy. I'm the guy. You're not the guy. You're definitely not the guy. Ah shit, wrong item. Okay, crap, whatever. Just grab anyone. Ooh. Well, hello there. Two at the same time. That's a victory. And I'm out of points once again. God damn it. Okay, well, time for plan B, ladies and gentlemen. I have been stockpiling those bullshits. Okay, drop one of the devices at the royal ship over here, and let's try to get more maps. You are artifact. Okay, whatever. Just grab whatever we can. And the plan here is to basically, probably I won't be able to find him because that's a character, not a device. So the only way to get this character is to get him through the research, because for sure I'm not gonna find him somewhere underwater. Yeah. Oh wait. Artifacts. Machines. Artifacts. Wait, I cannot... What? What's the difference between those two? They should stack. They didn't stack for some unknown reason to me. Okay. That's interesting. That one also didn't stack. Why all of a sudden those things are not stacking? This is weird. But first things first, let's actually see will this thing work with the Hardware Master. So if I'm gonna put this bad boy over here, and then I'm gonna get the lobsters, will this actually work?
Isn't that crop too foreign to grow here?
What? Okay, he's gonna for sure increase productivity, but I wonder, will he actually give me gold?
For genius.
That would be nice. Also, I need to change the fertility over here. We're gonna drop the indigo thingy, and we're gonna get the other one. So for that thing, I need to get the research institute, which I don't have enough points. Actually, no, I don't have enough points. Hold on a second. Magic discoveries. What is that thing? Change fertility. Yes, please, develop me one. Thank you. The problem is that those facilities are gonna require the elders, so for the elders I need to get the dry meat, and for the dried meat I don't really have any specific island. Yeah. So either we could try to... I don't think I want to do it over here. I mean, eventually I want to do it over here, but not now. So what are some other potential islands we could try to do this thing on? This one? Don't think so.
It's a bit
I mean, we're gonna get lots of gold milk over here, so that could be beneficial, but I don't think I'm gonna use it over there. I got 4 potential rival spots over here. This is the... Why this island is so empty, I don't understand, but 4 river spots over here, right? 1, 2, 3. What's the 4th? What? 1, 2, 3. Where's the fort? Oh my god, it's over there. Really? That's some beautiful placement over here. Alright, I'm actually thinking about using this island though. Yeah, because there are like 3 next to each other, so we could try to use that thing, but then again I'm gonna waste a lot of the canals to get anywhere. I got also 3 over here, but they are quite spread around. This one is already occupied by one of the infrastructures. This one has 3, so one's over here. And 2 over here, so way too far away from one another. What about this island? It only got 2, but they are quite close to one another. This one has only 1, so it's completely up through the window. This one has 2. One is over here. It has a gigantic lake in the middle of it. If you think about it, Embesa have more water than the old world. I don't understand why, but okay, game, whatever. Well, even though I'm making clothing over here, I still got 2 deposits over here that we could potentially try to use. I'm actually thinking about using those, you know, because I'm gonna get a lot of the whatever we're gonna call those things, the lean seeds, out of the farms and everything I have here. So there's a high chance we could potentially try to get also some dry meat production here. Sanga farm, dry house. So what do we have for the dry house department? Let's see. Dry house. Okay, it's apparently spelled like that. Not too many special items. Basically none of the special items, just a few of them. This one, for example, is 40%. The kitchen apparently works on this thing as well, so that's 80%. And then, of course, we got the best guy in the game, which is another 50%. So yeah, I could work with that thing. And what about the Sanga cow? Okay, that's not the one. Sanga cow farm? Sanga farm. So apparently this guy works on this, which is gonna give me additional alpaca wool. Okay. This thing works, which is one of the best items in the game. And this thing works as well. So it's 40, 70, 17. And 17 over here if I'm gonna be lucky. I could work with this. Problem is that sticking both the canals and the farms within the trade union range is gonna be a bigger problem than you may think. But, thankfully, the fields are 4 tiles wide, and the canals have exactly 4 tiles range. Now, I could try to use the legendary advisor over here that would increase the amount of fields by 100%, which is very not a great idea. It's actually a terrible idea if you think about that. But if I would want to squeeze the silos over here as well, and that's gonna require some more clicking through this thing. Yeah, definitely some more clicking, and I don't think I'll be able to squeeze all of that thing over here. Okay, I have to move this thing a bit further away. Come on. Okay, I cannot squeeze you over there, so if I'm gonna do something like this, it potentially could work. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, mommy. Well, fuck it, Junior. Okay, I can work it like this. So we'll have 4 farms. 4 farms here and potentially 4 farms over here. That's gonna have... How much you're gonna get benefits from that thing? You get, I think... 100 for the silo, right? No, you get 200 from the silo. Right? 200 or 100? How much you get? Was the closest silo that I have. Not here, it was on the indigo farm. Of course, none of the farms are actually working, so good job me. I think I had one more farm working over here. There you go. This one here is working. Yeah, so it's 100. Okay, so it's 100 from the silo, 100 from the green terrain, and 100 basic productivity, right? So right now, on this island over here, this one? No, this one. This island over here, I am sitting on 300 productivity. Plus 70, 70, and 70 I'm gonna get from the items. So that's gonna be 400, 490. That's a lot. And basically after that we just have to get ourselves a lot of dry houses and salt works. Yay! But in the meantime, let's actually start the campaign of the library over here. So what exactly need to do over here? What's the quest book? Not this, not this. Progress through Kidusi Antoni's close find to unlock access to the library. Definitely not that thing. Sail to Katama Island. Chronicles of the story of a storied land. Is this the one? Not the thing I wanted to select. Thank you so much. Bring Kidusi Antoni into Ebessa. Is that the quest line? Yeah, those are the ones. Okay, so I need to sail over here. Right, we got a ship nearby, thankfully. So get over here, speak with the guy. What you go, Fanning? Nah. Yeah, whatever. Fuck off. Right, here we go with the real ship. If you're gonna try to make any stupid move, I'm gonna...
recently returned from Vespuccia, where he was researching archaeology. Find him in Kidusi Antoni. He will be of great help.
Sure.
So you're the one tasked with weaving our great epic together? A foreigner? Well, any ship in a storm.
Sure.
Well-intentioned, I'm sure, but I spent years studying this exceedingly complicated subject at Harvard College. It is hardly an easy task.
Harvard College.
The college was nice.
Good one.
It is Harvard, but the people of Vespuccia were indisposed by my chroma, if you know what I mean. So I left.
No, I don't.
More's the loss for them.
Sure.
All good research papers start in a library, preferably a palatial library. The priests will grant you access, perhaps. I hope.
I will have to bribe them with goats. Please don't. Okay, here comes the royal ship. Yeah, we got the command ship and the royal ship over here. Probably I need to get some escort over here, just in case if the Liberians all of a sudden will have a super weapon hidden somewhere between the books. Now what I need to do over here? Select the library to examine books about history. Sure.
The library is restricted to servants of the Lord. The texts here are holy scripture, guarded from unsanctioned influence.
So basically you're telling me to fuck off?
As you are working on the chronicles, you may enter if you answer this riddle. On quiet meres I lay, never sinking. Yet dipped in water, I am fit for drinking.
Tea?
Not
It's
to
a fucking
ruffle your
tea?
bow tie, but
What? Oh, yeah, whatever.
I hope I can gradually...
Oh, screw you! So, what I need to... Has bought shares in your island. What island? Really? Sure, buy the island. Sure! Have fun with that thing, you old fart.
We're in the presence
okay,
of a
so...
virtuoso.
Yes, thank you. So what exactly need to do? Progress who did? No. That's a tea thingy? So where's the tea factory? Hold on a second, was it here? I think it was this thing.
Show them around, will you?
No, we are making books over here. Where is the tea factory? Not this thing. Not this thing.
There's only so much I can do with what
No,
I
that's the
have.
dry meat thingy. Tea spicer? Find in Kidushi that which is blanded when floured, but delicious when sunk. Okay, so what? I have to look on the island? Bags of hibiscus. Did it work? Oh!
The
Is it
hibiscus
just me or
flower
does-
is the image of what we seek. Here in Kidusi Antoni, knowledge nourishes us, that we may bloom in the eyes of the Lord.
Sure!
We must learn to
I
see
bet you
with
do.
the inner eye, the eye of the soul. Tell me, which of the buildings on our island is largest?
Which building of the island is largest? How the fuck I'm supposed to know? Probably that's a tricky question, right? Largest building. The one you don't see? Largest. I have no damn idea. Select the largest structure in Kidushi. This thing?
Our temple is but a frail offspring of the mighty halls of the Elamais. Tall walls and ornate ceilings, but shallow roots.
My choice was incorrect. Oh, okay. I can keep clicking till I'm gonna find the right one. Okay. This one?
He that ordered this tomb built dreamt of glory everlasting. Yet the tomb lies
Okay, let me guess. It's just the library.
Yes, our library is vast, but is only the cloud-swathed summit. Look to the roots hidden beneath.
Move to the rooks hidden beneath. The tree? You mean the tree is the biggest building? That's not a building, that's a fucking tree, you moron. You're supposed to be smart. Where's the tree? Which tree? Keep selecting the trees till you're gonna find one. Is this thing? Oh! The statue does resembles Waha Desher. Okay, I've already been there. Hold on a second. I think I've seen like a... What the fuck is this? Okay, that's not the largest building on Kidusi Abudi Yabada Badudi. House of Priestess Leia, the skillful one? No. The Zeit House? No. The pool? Also no. Ask about ancient ruins.
Long
Hello?
ago, our library was a beacon of learnedness in a world of darkness. But the treacherous kings of Kashta burnt it all.
I'm
Now it
sorry?
is interred deep below our island. But to those who know, the high walls and pale altars live on all around us.
Okay, return to the High Priestess. Make a
Your
decision.
understanding is starting to blossom. The time for admittance is at hand.
What do you want? You passed it on the first test, stranger, and discovered our symbol, the hibiscus.
left
Scandalous at
ruins
first,
behind.
yet delicious when submerged. Tell me, what did you make of it? One should seek knowledge to bloom. Hibiscus tea is the path to redemption. Quite accurate, but at the root of the metaphor is our awareness of the many senses we, as humans, are gifted with. Hearing and observing the world leads to us to wisdom. Observing, smelling, and tasting the hibiscus taught us that very lesson. So you guys basically get high on tea. Okay. You passed it on test of sight and discovered the hidden roads of Kidusi Antoni, the ruins of the old library. Now tell me, what do you make of it? This ancient history written of writing in Kidusi Antoni, many tomes of learning were lost. Lost? No, the soul of Kidusi itself holds the memory. Such is our purpose, to store and nurture knowledge, despite the assault of time, in our library. Ours is the millennial faith. On unchallenged traditions of the centuries, it takes devotion as students and scholars of that faith to understand the simplest tenets of the wisdom stored here, keeping our minds and bodies free of the corruption of novelty to better hear the wisdom of the winds. Oh, I bet you're so smart, yet you will not able to develop a bloody tractor. As the spiritual labor, the heart of mind, mental, manual labor distracts us from... Oh yeah, sure, so basically, you refuse to work. Okay. Sure. Sure, we got a name for people like you in Europe. It's called lazy asses. Or useless people. Something in the Iranian of Katema have forgotten. They sew and craft, but in the process they forget the duty of their people, so we will not share in such the practure. Your Lord will have us bent into his people, his united faith. This is a betrayal of all we stand for. Unite until he decides to build his empire around the true ancestral faith of Mbesa and encourage the arena to focus on the spiritual duties. There can be no harmony between us. The arena skills are essential for the empire to thrive. I hope to make him see the truth in your words. Okay, let's try to help them. Wise choice. You are quick to understand their ways. The glory of Kidusi shines in your words.
The priests of Kidusi acknowledge you. You show
Thanks.
yourself to be worthy of trust. Lift now the veil and enter our famed library.
Thanks.
Resourceful, aren't you? Very well, let's get to it. All great nations spring from a golden age, a time of splendor and legend. The books are over there.
You don't say. So I need to
There
do
are volumes
read the
here
books.
on every aspect of theology, history, science, or poetics. If you read, please turn the pages by their corners.
Sure. The foundation of Ambessa. And as they rode the waves, seeking the promised land, the queen bid the gods calm the raging storm.
Hardly a
And
triumph.
so, yeah, fuck off.
At least you're a
And
bit
so did
rough
the
around
gods
the
go.
work.
Can you screw off?
Good.
Yep. High in the mountains, either of the side of the ship, yet the waters before us were beclaimed and clear, and ahead lay the golden plain of Ambessa. So did the queen lead their people through the sea, where the Leviathans roam and build a mighty city there. And in that city, she raised a temple to her lost husband Salabdavi, and those who have stayed with him in Salamidos, beyond the confidence of the world. Sure?
See, you can trust me.
Yes, I can definitely trust a pirate. Read the books describing the Golden Age and the founding of Ambessa.
A close analysis will show a genitive relation can only be used for compounds, of course.
Okay, 8 senses. Touch, sight, taste, smell, hearing, wisdom, emotion, and instinct. If something expresses itself through each of them, then it must be the divine, as nothing can access human senses better than divinity. Senses are a way of feeling. Okay, this is useless. Maybe this thing. The tradition of carving homes into the very rock of the mountain seems to be on... okay. Oh. Alright. Following the predation of the Sun King Surya on Kidusi, the burning of the library and all it contained content, and many of the priestess' homes, Kidusi Antoni assumed the practice of rock-dwelling buildings, building their temples within the living rock of the island so that it would be indestructible. This happened right after Sidura's regime under the age of the princess. Heresies which the powerful would not see survive in that domain. In the Golden Age, Surya burned down the whole of Ambessa in his very country in a rage of madness. He branded Kidusi outlaws and heretics and tortured anyone who would not renounce the true faith. Many died. But the true meaning of heresy is any lie to the soul, and any physical representation of divinity can only be a lie, as divinity transcends what
Not
the
to
servants
ruffle
can
your
see.
bow
Thus,
tie,
idolatry is heresy.
I hope
Can
there'd
you
be more,
screw?
but these are all the books we have. Hardly enough for a full chapter.
Great.
A fellow scholar of the Golden Age. There is much we could discuss.
Tell me more. Discuss the Golden Age. Okay, hold on a second. First things first. Get this thing because he's gonna lose his mind. And okay, I'm trying to find the
Invite some of these visiting
Oh,
experts to join
best
us
residences.
permanently.
Right. Not exactly the thing I need, but thanks for the golden boys. I'm still looking for... No. I'm still looking for that one guy that could potentially try to help me. Oh, wait. Industrial. I have to go into industrial experts. I was selecting the wrong button all this time.
It is only the modern that ever
Yadida. I never actually noticed. Come on. Come on. And I'm out of research points again. Right, discussion. Make a decision. The Golden Age ended in the cruelty and bloodshed of Syria. That much is well known, but the foundations are unclear. Few sources have survived the ravage of time, even in the place of learning. There are barely even any mentions of the early years of Ambessa, aside of the book you found. What did you glean from it? Ambessa's first day could be the day Queen Sheba landed on its shores. Legends and fables of Queen Sheba's journey from Sila Amidos? I think so. Make her history. Describe who carved those careful lines. No sources lost to us today? Or were they leading too much credence to popular belief and legend? We shall never know. So this is a tale of learning. Our conclusions are transcendent themselves, and are whatever choices we make. We must lend caution to our thoughts. Accounts and impressions of fable, only evidence, trace very time. Okay. But where would you look for such traces? The Emperor's city was built on the ruins of Ambessa's first capital. Okay, so that was the wrong answer. Okay, I think I've screwed up something.
Legend, myth, and even myth is half forgotten. But why not dig up the old library? There must be traces to be found.
I'm starting to think that I'm gonna screw up this island
Quite right.
like a lot.
Archaeology is the queen of all disciplines. Go, dig, dust, douse. The evidence should be enough to complete this first fragmentary chapter.
Okay, grab a shovel and start digging.
You are
What?
accustomed to such
Yep.
undertakings. Gather a crew and supplies, and we will support you.
Oh, I bet you will. Right, recruit a group of workers on another
Interesting
island.
idea. But the capital will not grow if I expend workforce on secondary concerns.
Do I look like a guy who cares?
Unsurprising. The people of Tabarin are wayward, having forgotten the ways of old.
Beware
Set to any lighthouse in
sweet
Ambassa.
words of the priests of Kidusi. They are cannier than they seem, and would see their faith vindicated rather than bow.
Sure, whatever.
My
I'm gonna get
son,
myself another
oh, my
ship.
son warns me you've a knack for
Okay, let's see. Can those guys actually give me a hand?
The people
Come on, boys.
celebrate your leadership.
I really need your help this time. Yo, can you spare me a working
brings
force?
you? Resources are thin. Any help you could send would be appreciated.
Deliver 10 tons of
We cannot
food.
accommodate so many. We shall need temporary quarters for these workers. Aye.
Sure, whatever. I need to deliver you some resources. Right. Okay, drop this crap in the harbor. Grab you 10 tons of food. Okay, send the ship over here to the harbor. In the meantime, this bad boy, you're gonna collect the bricks, lots of it, and some wood. And get over there, here actually, and you're gonna help build the additional quarters. Okay?
A small contribution to the Lord's plans.
orders.
Yeah, how about you gonna try to make those bricks on your own? We're gonna see if that was such a small contribution. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Also, I'm gonna try to squeeze a farm over here, which I could try to use later on for the silos, which is gonna be very beneficial for this entire thing. But of course,
These colorful
yeah.
fields,
Planting those,
this would certainly help us survive.
it's not gonna be as easy as you
Oath
think.
given is an oath due. Our
Alright,
workers
we got the
boarded
people.
your ship. May your search prove fruitful.
Okay, get over here. Drop the people, and we're gonna start. We're gonna try to start excavate whatever we're gonna find. Did you just build this thing? I think you just built this thing. I don't recall this thing standing over here before. I don't know. We'll see. Transport the workers to the excavation of the Kidusi Antoni site. Yeah, that's gonna. Okay.
Back already? The excavators appear ill-fed. That will have to do for the task at hand. At last, the excavation can commence. Lord, look favorably upon us.
They're actually digging. Holy shit! What the? Are you trying to sweep out the dirt? Oh, dude, you need a shovel. What? Working from the expedition requires your help. What do you want? What? What? Oh, of course, the guy with the guy with the brush.
It is
What?
lonely work, excavation. And I miss my home. But a picture of the Kesar of Waha desher would help greatly.
Really? Sure. Why not? Here. Smile. Happy now?
Thank you kindly.
No problem. Those people are weird. Really weird. Okay, still looking for the thingy. Come on, give me the thingy. Not the thingy. Ah, shit.
People celebrate.
Run it
your
once again out of
leadership.
research points, boys. Run it once again out of research points. Dig faster! I'm gonna grab the... Okay, maybe grabbing the whip is not gonna be appropriate joke for this. I can already see Ubisoft banning me in, along with YouTube and everyone else. Gonna be like, ban him! Oh well. Right, what else I wanted to do? Oh yes, of course, I wanted to look for the specialist. Come on, give me the... wrong one. And of course, once again, I ran out of points. Well, okay, at least I can try to change this thing here. I don't need indigo, I need this thing. Change fertility. There we go. Okay, so now, you should technically speaking... I actually want to see what this guy provide me with gold. Because that's gonna be hilarious if all of a sudden this guy's gonna be creating me gold around here. Come on. Come on, make me gold. That's gonna make the gold mines in the Arctic and in the New World even more useless. If this thing is gonna actually give me gold. It's actually making me gold. What the shit? This thing is making me gold. Why do I even bother with the mines in the New World? It's completely useless. Ah, great. They have finished actually. Wow. Okay. Select the artifacts to excavate them. Ancient pillar. An ancient pillar seeming holding the library before Sabia burned it down. The vase is adorned with the images of us.
History hidden here, more than anticipated. It shall remain exposed while the search continues.
You've put it somewhere around so I can actually investigate it once again, or did you just decide to screw me over? I think they decided to screw me over. Thanks, game. Much appreciate that. Okay, what's this? Sealed vase. Kept safe, sealed vase, something and something. For Nicholas portrays the invasion of Kidusi and the thief of strange plants. Perhaps the legendary Golfless Grace solved to something. Tapestry. Oh, wait. Oh, you actually put those things on the side. Perhaps the reason for its destruction. Okay. Top of a carved headstone. The ancient emblem inscribed headstone is still pretty descriptive. It is a inventory of ships and of trade into to and from the island. Something. No, I was actually in the ancient history of the ships and their inventory from the harbor of Kidusi. Arrive on the part of ships and goods. One fragment at the very bottom of the headstone seems
Our predecessors in the Golden Age saw that Kidusi Antoni's purpose was not to produce goods, but wisdom. The excavation can resume, but do inspect the statue. It may inspire you to write your chronicles.
Okay.
I suspected there was more to this project than they let on. I sense underhanded ambitions to support their independence.
Don't you worry, Your Highness, I got a warship fleet in their harbor, so if they're gonna try something funny... I don't think flames are gonna win against books. I mean, all the way around, but whatever, shut up. One of the walls of the old library roof, long destroyed. Carvings portray the early history of Mbesa, Queen Sanaba, the dominion of Mbesa. The peaceful meeting of... The peaceful meeting of Keshtan and Mbesan officials led to the Waha desher being traded to Mbesa and a small dry island reminiscent of Angereb, inhabited by craftsmen. Yeah, that's actually true. Looking for the future still standing inside, it must have been Kidusi Antoni's scriptorium during the Golden Age until Surya burned it down. Wow. All of this thing was just on the ground here. Holy shit, this is impressive. Like Assassin's Creed kind of impressive, you know? Investigate the headstone before they reach the bottom. Does not produce goods. According to the ancient proverbs, prove the historic of Kidusi created something, something, something. What I need to investigate? Investigate the headstone before they reach the bottom. I did it? Bag of carving tools. Bag of tools used to carve stone. Yeah, but there's anything else you want me to investigate? I have no idea. What you guys are doing? No idea. Is there anything else for me to investigate over here? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so.
Don't think you'll be getting any more.
Yeah, I bet. This is gonna be probably important at some point in my life. At least in this mission. Seems called a much better state of the something far younger than the rest. As Kidusi Antoni does not produce goods. They don't produce. Yeah, well, they are lazy, but they're basically gypsies of the Anno world. And fucking another pandemic in the goddamn Arctic. Yay! It's like I'm not gonna care about the Arctic anyway. As you all know, I bloody hate the Arctic. There's a potential quest over here. Hello?
To imagine what it must be like without kin. Weak, alone. I appreciate it. Really.
Provide goat milk.
Dealing with you could be a lottery.
Sure. You want 20 tons of gold milk? I'm gonna just block the access to gold milk to the entire island. So they're gonna get pissed and probably murder you. Have a good day. Ah, good. Finally, the milk arrived.
All we're asking for is protection.
We'd never turn
I
on
don't
our-
care.
It's more than I ever
Okay, you guys
thought
can
we
get
could
access
hope.
back to milk. There you go. Have fun. Right. Still have to wait a few more. Provide the findings worth. Oh, someone may help Kidusi. Oh, hold on a second. I have to click somewhere.
I wasn't there when they pulled it out. I was staring longingly at the picture you gave me.
Great, you were even
wanted
more
to
useless than usual.
But they told me a priestess was examining it. When I returned from my break, the stone was back in the earth.
So a genitive relation can only be used for
Okay. Someone, possibly a priest, seems to have altered it.
Your people are healthy again.
Someone, possibly a priest. Hold on a second, there was an entire quest thingy that I have missed completely. Stop the excavation! Stop it, you morons! Possibly a priest, you say, have altered the brick. Possibly a priest. New clue. Jump to the location. The bag of tools belongs to Priestess Liadia. Provide. Priestess live on the eastern side of the island. Okay, the north is eastern side? Eastern side, not western side. Eastern side.
I am so happy someone could help us.
I'm not happy for you. Where is the home? Ah! Home of Liadia, skillful one. Kept out. Keep out of the terrace as well. Out of the terrace, you say? Upon the tables is a letter addressed to something. Lies and truth are not absolute. They are defined by the context within which they are uttered. Only the gods can utter truth. We are bound to imperfect assignments, individual at best. Altering the stone is such an assignment. Some will call it fabrication, but it's not our duty to ensure the will of the gods is on earth and is above. This provides a greater narrative, a truth in kept which what we have defended for upheld for millennia and upholded for millennia will gain much and so uphold the greater truth of the gods by transforming the lesser imperfect truth of mature men. Copy the original text and then throw it into the well. Perhaps one day the truth will be very bit as needed as the destruction is today, when we will have all being long returned to the dust, but that time is not now. Be discreet, be skillful. To the well? There's only one place in the Kidusi where the water is used. The ritual pool. Hibiscus tea? Of course I was right. No, screw you.
I fear the trail ends here. Perhaps if we'd investigated earlier. Ah well, surely nothing nefarious.
Did I didn't make it? Ah, fuck, I was not paying attention to all of the stupid quests.
Come upon the lowest room of the library, covered with verse in the ancient script.
Okay, carving of the two characters came face to face. One of them is kneeling, his arms adorned with the golden bracelets
Your
typical of
people
waha
are
desher.
starting to get
He is
sick.
holding up crops as an offering to the second figure, who bears Kidusi face markings. The carving is ancient, having lain undisturbed for centuries.
See the prostrates down there? Waha desher folk bringing tribute to Kidusi, a testament to our proud heritage.
Uh-huh. So you think so?
Appears to be the ancient script of M-Pesa. A pity it was lost in Soria's great cleansing of the clergy. Oh, the secrets we might have learned.
Uh-huh.
Some
Sure.
scholars specialize in deciphering ancient languages. They might be able to help.
Okay, ask the scholar. Dude, wake up.
Sources on the ancient script are few, though I'm told Waha desher is something of a trove for forgotten lore.
Take the photo of the wall to produce the
Perhaps.
transcript.
Lord Katema's advisor Binyan grew up in Waha desher and received the finest education. He may well recognize these glyphs.
Sure, pick up
It
transcript
is
of
but
the
a rough imprint
Excavation.
with coarse call.
I expect your translation.
Yeah, put it on the ship and let's go.
Surely with this evidence, Lord Ketema can no longer deny the legitimacy of our claims. On our way!
I'm not so sure. I should have probably done the stupid quest a little bit better. Transcript of the science found in excavation. Well, I fucked up. A little bit.
An old classmate, you say? Of course. I shall read it presently.
Okay, here we go.
I have seen such characters before. A stone not far from where I grew up, tangled in the undergrowth. It
Find the
was
stone
atop a
mentioned by
cliff.
him.
If you look to starboard from the camp ruins, there should be a narrow path through the cliff to a small dell.
On
It
which
only
island?
went to the bottom.
Oh, on Waha desher, of course. Wait, what did he say? Once again. Atop a cliff, for a narrow path that leads from a ruined camp to a small dell. Small dell? Oh, you mean this thing? Ancient stone from Waha desher have been built around the Golden Age. Careful pick it back together with the two different scripts. One of them you can understand, but the other, the first tales of Akkadians, primary owners of Waha desher, leading to Oasis of M-Pesa. Take the picture of the stone. Sure. Smile. Thank you. Find behind his home. Wow, that's a fancy home. Holy shit.
It's fragmentary, but I'm confident this is part of the legendary Oath Stone which marked Kashta's gifting of Waha desher to M-Pesa. If I'm right,
So what the heck
and
am
I probably am, this is thousands of years old. Look, two texts, one in each language, so the treaty can be understood by all.
Okay.
If it is the same
this
text
is-
in two different languages, we could extrapolate a rough lexicon of the ancient script from our far more extensive knowledge of the Kashtan tongue.
You want to tell me that there's more of this? Make a decision. I tried putting the texts next to each other and could understand some of the words, especially Waha desher. Those ancient scripts I know, as it's engraved everywhere on the oracle. We call Waha desher the land of the water. And this ancient scripture is two symbols. One that looks like a water and the one that looks like the mountains. Okay. The language seems to be figurative, where the words are what the signs represent. For example, seems to represent a crate. Hence, I am quite sure that means goods. Another example is the sentence, Waha desher grows plants forever. There's a group of signs. A crown, rocks, something. Can you guess what words it refers to? Grow? I'm setting that now is found on a non-suffix rather than after verbs. Plants, okay. So why the fuck do you ask me for that thing? One more. In the transcript you brought me, I found the same sign. That indicates a nun, a physical entity. It was part of the word. Can you guess what it means? Mountains? Oh, this is... what? You're getting it. Okay, great. One last
You've
word.
been playing for 2
Before,
hours.
yeah, can you like shut up? Thank you. The word oath is, oh my god, where seems to be referred to anything holy, pure, or at least linked to gods. And a fart and a human face refers to speech, as it looks like a breath and a human head. Then in this transcript of the library you brought me, there are words something, something, something. Any idea what that could mean? Holy goods? Gift of the gods. Anything holy. And this thing is goods. Holy goods? Very astute. A very merely intended translation would be closer to ritual goods. I think we must first find the individual meaning of the signs before ascribing conjured of context meaning. The sign, I don't know what this one is, seems to be a textual modifier qualifying the preceding word as a holy or sacred. A minor breakthrough. Time to put more tea into the kettle, then we can assume translation. I'll be awaiting your return. Take a break.
Ah, yes, that does tie nicely to the context. Now what about this next section?
I don't know. I'm gonna grab myself
People are
something
happy
to drink, because there's no fucking way I'm gonna do this thing while I'm sober. Also, why was this thing on a time limit?
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Why was this mini quest on a time limit? This is disgusting. God damn it, man. Ah, I'm so pissed that I've missed that stupid quest on a timer. Because I was too fucking busy placing goats around. God damn it. Oh well. That's gonna be the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna try to do in the future episodes. For now, I'm gonna quickly just do this thing, and hopefully we're gonna find the guy necessary for the building to work. So maybe just next time I'll have exactly the guy. I will have the guy. You're the guy, I'm the guy. But I don't think I'll be able to get the guy. Nope. No luck this time, boys. No luck indeed this time. So we're gonna try to do this thing in the future episodes. If you somehow manage to actually do the time quest within the limit, and you know what that thing have told you, like what type of a secret was holding, please feel free to post that thing in the comment section below, because for now, I'm gonna leave this thing as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like episode, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.